Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Orlando Magic tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers win tonight, in a competitive win in a sense that the Lakers had to get this win, but when it comes down to it, the Lakers shooting efforts was great. And obviously, Austin Reaves stole the show for the Lakers tonight. He went off. The guy just showed up for the Los Angeles Lakers, showing some pointers, if you will. I mean, I'm going to take some shots at Anthony Davis now. But before I get into it, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN. Guys, I really do appreciate all of the support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel and, of course, going live of every single Lakers post-game show. So if you do that, guys, we will continue to grow this channel, and with your love support, we can pull it off. So I really do appreciate all your love support. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers' amazing win. Obviously, the first half was not was according to, but I think it was, it was kind of ugly at first, but when it came to the second quarter, the Lakers really showed up with their scoring, obviously, and then when it came down to the third, the Lakers kind of lacked defense in the third quarter, and the Lakers just had to do what they had to do in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were just going back and forth with the Magics, and for some reason, the Lakers just pull it off in a big way. A win is a win when it comes to the Lakers in this season. So we had to take what we had to get from this Lakers team. So with that being said, guys, I mean, it was just great to see some of our Lakers stepping up in this game. Obviously, the main attraction, the guy that really stepped up for the Los Angeles Lakers was Austin Reaves. The guy went off. I mean, the guy was just really was on a roll throughout the game, especially when it came to those free throws that he was making. I mean, the guy was just on a roll, went 16 of 18 from making free throws. I mean, that is one of the most easiest way to get this team over the hump. Now, the last game, obviously, the Lakers lacked free throws. They missed a lot of key free throws, and obviously, they lacked shooting. This time around, when they were facing the Magic, they were better at shooting and better at making their free throws out there tonight, except Anthony Davis. I mean, this guy has some sort of I'm going to take the word what Lakers World Order said in my last live stream. He was probably allergic to making free throws or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the whole Shaq syndrome or something. I'm not sure. But when it comes down to it, obviously Austin Reaves was just the guy out there tonight, guys. I mean, he was just on a roll for the Los Angeles Lakers. 35 points, played for 30 minutes. I think more than likely, I hope Darvin Ham really considers this. I think we should give more minutes to Austin Reaves. I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, this guy has been on a roll since the All-Star break. I mean, think about that. I mean, since the All-Star break, Austin Reaves has been on a roll for the Los Angeles Lakers, averaging around like 15 to 18 points a game off the bench. I mean, he was the scorer for us coming off the bench, since we traded Russell Westbrook. I mean, he was the guy that was bringing a lot of scoring and a lot of shooting for the Los Angeles Lakers off the bench. And, it's just the right thing to do. I mean, Coach Ham should give him more minutes when it comes down to it. So I am just campaigning for Austin Reaves to get more minutes and to him get paid. I want him to get paid this offseason, and hopefully the Lakers will not stiff him or anything like that. I mean, this guy is something special to have on this team. He has great chemistry with LeBron James. He has great chemistry with Anthony Davis and just the rest of the crew. And, he has just been nothing but great to have on this team, and I hope he gets paid in the off season. He really deserves it. And you know, hopefully he gets his money in the offseason. But, he put up 30 minutes out there tonight, guys. Had, a team high for, I believe maybe it's his career high or it's his team high. But, he had a great night. He had 35 points for the Lakers with 3 of 14 from the field. He was struggling from shooting, but all of his shooting efforts and his scoring came from his mid-range shooting, and also making his free throws go in. I mean, he went 16 of 18 from the free throw line. So, with that being said, I mean, free throws is so important to have on this Lakers team. The more the Lakers get fouled, and them making their shots go in, the likelihood the Lakers will win games. Now, that's the most obvious thing that all teams need to have on their team, especially when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, which obviously they have been, pretty lackluster for these past couple of games. And especially the last game when we suffered against the Dallas Mavericks, loss in a heartbreaking one, when obviously Anthony Davis and the rest of the team were not making their free throws, easy winnable ones or key winnable ones that could have obviously won us the game, but unfortunately it wasn't that case. But this time around, some of the Lakers tonight made their free throws go in. I have some advice for Anthony Davis. I think you should take some pointers from Austin Reaves when it comes to his free throws. I mean, the guy, I believe for his season so far, this guy has been making. I'm going to check real quick. He has been an 85% free throw shooter for making free throws. He's an 85% free throw shooter. So with that being said, this guy has been consistent when it comes to making his free throws. And, for 2 seasons now, he's averaging around like 84 to 85% from making his free throws. So with that being said, I mean, Austin Reaves, go teach some Anthony Davis how to make some free throws or something, because obviously he needs it when it comes down to it. Because obviously, he's just, has some sort of allergic reaction when it comes to making his free throws. I mean, let me just check real quick when it comes to Anthony Davis free throws, especially this season. Let's see, the guy has been, he's made like 80% of his free throws, but overall as his career, 79%. But, still, he needs to make some key free throws, when it comes down to the wire, when it comes to certain games and certain matchups that we are facing when there's everything that's on the line for us to win it. So, and we saw a lot of mistakes when it comes to Anthony Davis, and this season when it comes to making free throws that were obviously down the line type of scenarios that obviously didn't win us the games that we wanted. But with that being said, Austin Reaves, he was just on a roll. But just speaking of Anthony Davis, when it comes to his performance, he put up 15 points out there tonight, had 11 rebounds and 2 steals and 4 blocks for the Los Angeles Lakers. He had an off night. Not the 20-point game type of performance that he's always putting up, but at the same time, Austin Reaves was carrying the load for the Lakers when it comes to helping them out. So, just a great job out there for Austin Reaves. And, Anthony Davis was all right out there tonight. So, kudos to him. But obviously we need him to step up more than ever. I mean, there's some good news when it comes to the Lakers regarding LeBron James. According to Darvin Ham, we could potentially see LeBron James's return potentially this season. I mean, I know we only have maybe 10 or 11 games remaining, but at the same time, the Lakers have a good chance of, potentially having LeBron James come back very soon. Now, it sort of remains to be seen what date it is because, with 10 games remaining, maybe LeBron will potentially return maybe the final week of the regular season. So, that could be a possibility, but, it sort of remains to be seen. He could potentially return next week. You never know. So it sort of remains to be seen at this moment when we will see the return of LeBron James, but it could be pretty soon, very soon. So let's just hope for that. And he'll be healthy, ready to go for a return to the Los Angeles Lakers. So I just had to put that out there. But, obviously the Lakers were carrying the load without him, but at the same time, we always need to have LeBron James on the team because obviously he helps us out when it comes to winning. So, hopefully we see the return of King James very soon. But let's continue on. Anthony Davis had 15 and 11 and 4 blocks. D'Angelo Russell had a great shooting night. Let's give him some credit for that. Had 18 points, went 4 of 8 from the three, and managed to give us 6 assists and 2 blocks for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, he's going to be part of this Lakers team for the long haul. I mean, he's going to be a part of the Lakers' future for a long term. Very soon, once we reach the off season, he's going to get paid. So that's going to be a number one priority for the Lakers organization, the management, to obviously bring back D'Angelo Russell and also Austin Reaves. And I believe they can, but it's kind of like a tricky scope of how to bring him back. But I think the Lakers will make the right move and give him an offer that he won't refuse as a undrafted player. So with that being said, and how he's been playing so far for this past 2 seasons with the Lakers, you can just tell that he is obviously going to get paid in the off season. Now, it sort of makes me seen what offer will be out there for him, but the Lakers will do whatever it takes, hopefully, to bring him back. So those are the 2 priorities, in my own opinion, when it comes to bringing back those certain players. So, D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reaves. But once we get to that moment, I'll give you all my thoughts about the Lakers. Free agency and off-season plans. So expect a video very soon once we reach that point of the season. Once we get down to the nitty-gritty of the Lakers' potential next season and the potential roster. So just stay tuned for that. And I know I went on a tangent there, but I just have to bring that up to your guys' attention. So just expected a video very soon when it comes to my opinions about the Lakers' off-season plans. But just to continue on here, obviously, D'Angelo Russell had a great night, 18 points out there and went 3 of 4 from the three. Troy Brown Jr. had a great night, especially when it came to the first half. I have to say, when it comes to his shooting efforts, was something that we actually really needed from him. To be honest, guys, I mean, we haven't really seen that from him for quite some time. I mean, he has been on like a couple of games where he hasn't really been stepping up for the Lakers, especially when it comes to his shooting. But now we're kind of to see that sort of trend that we've been seeing for almost like maybe 2 weeks ago when he was on a run, and obviously showing some great numbers, but obviously since then he's been on decline. But obviously tonight he had a great night, I have to say. So just great job for him. Had 12 points, went 4 of 8 from the three, and gave us 5 rebounds out there tonight. So kudos to Troy Brown Jr. on his performance out there tonight. Then Malik Beasley, continuously, guys, he hasn't been finding his rhythm on the team. I'm not sure if because he is I don't know, for some reason maybe he is still learning the ropes, still finding his rhythm on the team or something. But I hope he finds it soon, and once we reach the postseason, because we really need his shooting efforts more than ever when it comes to his efforts to really bring his shooting to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that was the main reason why the Lakers targeted him in the trade deadline when it comes to bringing in some shooters. So he was our key guy. So regardless of that, he hasn't really been himself since then. And hopefully he just finds his rhythm very soon, when it comes to his shooting efforts. But, just looking at his stat line for these past couple of games, or probably since he's been traded to the Lakers, I mean, the guy has been averaging around 12 points a game and giving us like 34 to 35% from the three. I mean, not the type of shooting that we obviously been seeing from him when it comes to his days with the Utah Jazz, and obviously at one point with the with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So with that being said, it's just a matter of time until we just have to see where he finds his rhythm on the team. So hopefully it's soon, and hopefully it will be something that will be an actual need that we obviously want to see from him very soon. So just, he had a bad night. So, but, hopefully he just finds his rhythm very soon for Malik Beasley. Then Jared Vanderbilt, obviously on the defensive efforts, he's been nothing but sensational to watch. But offensively, he's not known for being an offensive guy. I know at first we saw him averaging around like 14 to 15 points a game and giving us 10 rebounds a game. But, when it comes down to it, this guy is a defensive guy. And that's what we need on this team as well. We need defense more than ever to help us win games. And that's what Jared Vanderbilt brings to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Don't expect him to be an offensive guy. He will be a defensive guy more than anything. He gave us 10 rebounds out there tonight and gave us one block for the Los Angeles Lakers and 2 points for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, with that being said, his defensive effort has been nothing but sensational to have on this team, and hopefully, we'll see more out of him when it comes down to it. So, just a great job on the defensive effort for Jared Vanderbilt. I already talked about Austin Reaves, but let me talk about him once again. The guy played for 30 minutes, led the Lakers tonight with 35 points. I'm not sure if this is a career high for him, but I believe last time we saw him score in the high 30s was last season in the end of the game. I believe it was against the Denver Nuggets, where the Lakers were just out of the playoffs, out of the play-in, and they were just eliminated. But obviously we had a couple more games to finish off. But for that reason, I mean, Austin Reaves, I believe at that game he scored 30 points, maybe 32 points last season in that game. But I believe this time around, I think this might be his career high. I might be mistaken. But, he put up 35 points for the Los Angeles Lakers, went 9 of 14 from the field. Did struggle from shooting, but all of his shooting, all of his scoring efforts came from those free throws that he was making. I mean, it was just very fun, very sensational to watch from him. He was just great to see when it comes to his shooting efforts for his free throw efforts from the Los Angeles Lakers. 16 of 18. I mean, as I said, I hope Anthony Davis gets some sort of advice from Austin Reaves. I know he's like a second-year guy, and I mean, I really hope that he does like really consider it because Anthony Davis has not been the same, when it comes to his free throws. I mean, as of late and even this season when we really needed him to really step up when it came to his free throw efforts. So with that being said, I just hope that, Anthony Davis sees the light and just gets some advice from Austin Reaves when it comes to his free throws. I mean, the guy is a free throw machine when it comes to making them. So, with that being said, I mean, the guy is a great marksman as well. I mean, just a good passer, good playmaker, especially for a guy who's coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, he's been sensational to have on this team. And, as I mentioned, I hope he gets paid. Hope he gets paid. The Lakers give him his money in the offseason because he deserves it. I mean, the guy has been nothing but great to have on this team, and he just fits. He fits with the chemistry with LeBron James, with Anthony Davis, and with this coaching staff and just this team and this organization. So I really hope that the Lakers organization really considers bringing him back potentially in the offseason. So, and it's a likelihood. I really see that happening. I hope they just don't pull a Alex Caruso move, just letting him go to just sign somebody else. So that's my hope, and that's my hope that the Lakers will not potentially do when it comes to somehow not making that happen. So just great night. He had a monstrous night. Great job out there for Austin Reaves. 35 points, 16 of 18 from the free throw line, and had 6 rebounds and 6 assists out there tonight. Dennis Schroeder, I had to say, guys, he had a solid night. He really had a great night for the Lakers. He had a pretty good, solid night. Had 12 points, went 3 of 9 from the field, gave us 3 of 6 from the three, and most of those threes came from Austin Reaves. We have to give him some credit of that when it comes to those combination of those two guys in this game. It really worked wonders. If you guys haven't yet, go check out my YouTube shorts. I made a quick YouTube shorts on this channel. It was about that move that obviously it ignited the Lakers bench and obviously LeBron James, and it was just the back and forth type of performance from Austin Reaves and just his playmaking, dishing it to Dennis Schroeder for a 3, I believe, to end the second half. So no, excuse me. Yeah, the second half. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, it was just the combination of those guys tonight was the main focal point of the Lakers winning it as well. So just great job for Austin Reaves and Dennis Schroeder. Had 12 points and had 3 rebounds, 5 assists out there tonight. So great job out there for him. And yeah, and that was just great for him. Wayne and Gabriel continuously brings a lot to the table when it comes to his energy and his athleticism. Obviously, his defensive effort as well. I mean, this guy, you obviously need him to be part of your rotation. I mean, he is like this, maybe the seventh, the eighth man coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, this guy has been nothing but sensational to have, and I hope he comes back when it comes to the Lakers next season. I mean, this guy has been really great to have on this team. So, with that being said, Wayne Gabriel played for 20 minutes, had 6 points, went 2 of 3 from the field, and gave us 8 rebounds and 1 block and 1 assist for the Los Angeles Lakers, and made both of his free throws, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So great job out there for his energy and his athleticism and his defensive effort. Wayne Gabriel, great job out there. Then Rudy Hachimura put up 8 points, went 4 of 9 from the field, had 5 rebounds and 1 block. I have to say, guys, the Lakers put out a report that, they're going to obviously re-sign him this offseason. I mean, that's been the goal of theirs since, they traded for him for 3 second-round picks. So, you obviously need to sign your asset when it comes down to it. So, Rui Hachimura will be obviously a number 1 priority for them as well. I mean, obviously, Austin Reaves, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura are the top guys that the Lakers need to bring back next season. So, that's the number 1 priority for them. And obviously, it's the money that they're going to offer him is I think it's somewhere around like a 3-year type of contract, somewhere around like 10 million per year. So with that being said, I mean, that's pretty good, type of contract to have to bring somebody of that young caliber player like Rui Hachimura. It will be a smart move for the Lakers to give out a contract to, but, sort of remains to be seen when it comes down to if he will sign it or not. So it sort of remains to be seen about that. So let's just hope that he does. But with that being said, I mean, the Lakers, they played very well. They had a much better performance compared to their performance against the Dallas Mavericks when it came to their free throws making, obviously, and, at key moments, at key situations when it came down to that. So just great job out there for the Lakers when it came to their free throw attempts that are of making, excuse me. And obviously their shooting efforts was great out there compared to a couple of games ago. They're when I saw their stat line, I forgot to read that at first, but I was just so excited about the great performance that Austin Reaves put up for the Lakers. I mean, the guy was just on fire for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he just went off when it came to this game. Obviously, when you look at the stat lines, the Lakers win on the offensive side. From the field goals, the Lakers shot around like 46% from the field and managed to shoot from 41% from the three and made about 81% of their free throws. That's the consistency that we need to see from them when it comes to their free throw attempts. I mean, that's what we really need to see. They need to make those free throws. That's the most important thing for the Lakers to win games this way. Sure, defense, sure, the shooting, but when you get fouled, you need to make sure that you make your free throws go in. So that's the number 1 priority for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to the remaining 5 games, or no, excuse me, 10 games remaining into the season. So let's hope the Lakers will achieve that when it comes down to that. Let's see here. Lakers made 25 of their assists, 52 of their rebounds, and compared to their defense, the Lakers had 9 blocks. I mean, very impressive. And unfortunately, the Lakers turn over the ball more than the Orlando Magic. They had 15 compared to the 8 from the Orlando Magic. But the defensive effort, the Lakers tried their best, especially in the second half. They were just such on a roll when it comes down to their defensive effort in the second half, but at the same time making their free throws go in. So that was just great for the Lakers. They made their free throws and they shot very well out there tonight compared to the Magic, who shot like 26% from the three. So the Lakers had a better shooting night. They were the better shooting team because of the efforts of D'Angelo Russell, Troy Brown Jr., and I'm probably missing somebody. I believe, Dennis Schroeder as well. So great job out there for those three guys. And then Austin Reaves, he was just on a roll. He was on fire. I mean, the guy, 35 points out there tonight, went 16 of 18 from making his free throws go in. Once again, I hope Anthony Davis was watching and get some pointers from him because obviously, he has been pretty bad when it comes to making his free throws at key moments in key situations when it comes to the Lakers winning games. So it's not to say that Anthony Davis is a bad free throw, free throw shooter. I mean, the guy, as I mentioned, he shot like 80% from the free throw line. So with that being said, it's just that he needs – when you're under pressure and you need to win the game, you need to have the confidence of making your free throws. That's the main priority for the Lakers when it comes down to that. So having said all that, I mean, the Lakers have, a really good chance of just potentially going on a run. Hopefully they could potentially go on a run after this because, their schedule at the moment, I didn't check let me check real quick. The Lakers schedule seems pretty easy when it comes down to it. They will face they have 2 games off. So maybe Anthony Davis will get some rest in and the rest of the crew. So hopefully that will be a good one for them. They will face Wednesday against the Phoenix Suns, who have no, what's his name? No Kevin Durant. So even though Devin Booker and CP3 they've been playing very well for the team so far. So they're still like the top seed in the Western Conference, ironically. So with that being said, hopefully the Lakers try to bring their A game against that matchup. And then they have Friday's matchup against OKC. That has to be a win, guys. I mean, the Lakers just need to gain wins and hopefully wait for the rest of the Western Conference that are within the play-in to lose their games. I mean, that's obviously been the trend now. Lakers win games, they have to hope that the other teams lose their games. That's how they will get into the play-in, and that's how they will have a much better situation in the play-in. So the Lakers just need to hope for that, and we have to hope that they just continue to win games with, I believe, let me check real quick, 5 games remaining in March. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the Lakers had 10 games remaining of the season. They just have to at least try to win like 80% of those games. That's all they really have to do. They could potentially just somehow, just looking at the schedule and remaining. Let's see, 1, 2. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. The Lakers need to win 6 out of their 10 games. They need to win 6 out of those 10 games to at least get in a good, comfortable situation in the play-in. That's their bottom line. That's what they need to do when it comes to securing a good seed in the play-in. Because as we all know what the play-in is all about, I mean, if you're like in the 9th or 10th seed, you obviously need to go a couple of rounds to at least get into the 8th seed. But if you're like the 7th or maybe like the 8th seed, you're in good hands. You obviously will get through the first round and then get secured to at least get into the 7th seed. That's the main reasoning behind that when it comes to the Lakers and that sort of situation that they have to be in when it comes to the play-in. They did it before. It's not anything too surprising when it comes to the Lakers getting into the play-in a couple of years ago. So they all know about it, and LeBron knows about it. And, LeBron said it, he wants to be in the postseason. So that's why we're hearing a lot of news that he could potentially return in the next couple of weeks when it comes down to his potential return from injury. I mean, the guy has been out for at least a month, no, almost a month, somewhere around that range. So with that being said, it's a possibility. So just got a comment here from Straight. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. Reaves was great tonight or today, or you mean tonight, but obviously he had a great game. He was on a roll. The guy was on fire. I really agree with you there. I mean, he made all of his free throws. I mean, when it came down to it, 16 of 18. That was just amazing when it comes to his free throw attempts that he made. And, just 35 points. I might be mistaken. This is his career high. I can check right now, but, if it is, kudos to him because he really went out there and showed what he was made of in tonight's game. I'm just going to check right now. I believe this is his career high. Hopefully I'm right because this is a great accomplishment for him when it comes down to that. So great job out there for Austin Reaves and his performance out there tonight, guys. He was just great. And I just saw your comment, hearts and purple and gold. Yeah, absolutely. The Lakers were just on a roll. So great job out there for the Los Angeles Lakers on this great accomplishment. Yeah, career night for AR. You just saw it from Spectrum's Sportsnet for the Lakers. Yeah, career night for Austin Reaves. That was his career night. So great job out there for Austin Reaves, a career high for him. And as I was mentioning, when it comes to Austin Reaves, I just hope that he gets paid in the offseason. The guy deserves it. I mean, just an undrafted guy averaging the way that he's been averaging when it comes to his scoring ability, averaging 15 to 18 points a game since the All-Star break. I mean, the guy has been our sixth man coming off the bench, and he's been nothing but sensational to have on this team. And the chemistry that he has with with LeBron and Anthony Davis and this squad is just so like what's the word? I can't think of the word for it, but it's so uplifting. That's the word. That's so uplifting to have on this team. So just great job out there for Austin Reaves. I mean, the guy has been great to have, and I hope he gets paid. And the Lakers, I hope, do not stiff him like they did with Alex Caruso. But hopefully the Lakers will do so. So great question, great answer. Thank you, Straight, for your comment. I really do appreciate it. But with that being said, guys, I mean, just a great night for the Los Angeles Lakers. They were just on a roll. The Lakers are on their A game. And, that all had to do with the great performance from Austin Reaves and, just, how the Lakers just, ended it, how they finished this game. A win is a win when it comes to the Lakers in any sort of instance when it comes to this season. So a win is a win for the Lakers. We just have to accept that. So I'm going to accept it. But, with that being said, just a great job out there for the Los Angeles Lakers by winning tonight, beating the Orlando Magic, which obviously they've been a tough team for these past couple of games, especially when I believe they beat the LA Clippers and I believe yesterday. So with that being said, just the Lakers were the better LA team when it came to beating them. So obviously, but just a great night for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was just, and Austin Reaves, he was just on a roll, and just seeing a comment here on social media, buckets by Austin. I mean, he was a bucket. I mean, the guy was just, he was just great out there tonight. Just want to see more here when it comes to the Lakers and how Austin Reaves played tonight. Yeah, this is his career high, 35 points. So good kudos to him. And obviously the Lakers are celebrating when it came to Austin Reaves' historic night, throwing water. And, obviously he deserves it. The guy was just on a roll, helping the Lakers out in a big way. So great job for him. He was on a roll for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Yeah, I just want to see more here. Just great job out there for Austin Reaves. Uh, let's see here. And guys, if you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media. It's really important that you do so you will know everything about the Los Angeles Lakers, from news, updates, speculations about it. I mean, in a couple of weeks, we could see the return of LeBron James, and I will be posting in the community chat of when he will return. So make sure to just subscribe to the channel, follow me all across social media, and please follow me all across social media because that's where I'm most active when it comes to social media, especially Facebook. Facebook is where it's all at. So please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN when it comes to every Lakers news, update, speculations, and it's just really important that you do so you will know everything that's going on when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. I really do appreciate it, and most of the time I'm on top of it, but lately I have been. So make sure you do so, guys. I really do appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, it's all good feedback, really. All good feedback. Everybody's celebrating what Austin Reaves put up out there tonight. Just a great performance. I mean, the guy deserves his money in the offseason. Hopefully, he gets paid because he deserves it. So, great job out there for him, guys. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, guys. I think I said the gist of it. I mean, the Lakers made all of their key free throws that were made compared to the Dallas Mavericks game. That's really important. And as I mentioned, it's really important that they do make them because that's how you win games as well. When it comes to if you're getting fouled, you obviously need to make those free throws happen. So the Lakers really made that their priority in this game, and they actually pulled it off with the great performance from Austin Reaves out there tonight, and especially their shooting. The Lakers shot very well out there tonight from D'Angelo Russell, from Troy Brown Jr., and I believe Dennis Schroeder as well. So just great job out there for those guys. They were the main shooters that really stepped up to the plate for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I just hope that Anthony Davis somehow just bounced back from his couple of games where he's not been the same. I'm not sure if he's fighting through an injury or something, but hopefully he stays healthy for the remaining of the season with 10 games remaining. So with that being said, I just hope that he brings his A game with two games with 2 days off. The Lakers could potentially get some rest in, especially Anthony Davis, and just somehow they will potentially move forward after this win and just go on a run. I hope they do so because the Lakers need to win as much games as they can. I think I said maybe they need maybe 6 out of the 10 games for them to win it all. If the rest of the teams that's around them obviously lose their games. So that's the hope and that's the objective for the Lakers is to win their games and hope for the rest of the teams that's within the play-in and obviously they're out of the play-in like the Utah Jazz and the rest, OKC and those teams could potentially somehow decide to lose their games and just have the Lakers win theirs. So hopefully they do so because that's the goal for these next 10 games remaining. So let's hope the Lakers will achieve that and make that a reality. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Straight, for your comment. You're the only guy on here, but that's fine. I mean, I said what I had to say. Some of you are watching this live stream. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream so you guys can check out my social media sites. And once again, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I mean, what a great win for the Lakers. Great job out there for Austin Reaves. He was on a roll. And obviously, he had a historic night and well deserved. So celebrate. And let's hope that they just get back tomorrow and just, with 2 games off or 2 days off, excuse me, the Lakers will obviously just, get some workout in. Maybe Anthony Davis should consider doing some free throw workouts or something. Maybe work with Austin Reaves who obviously went 16 of 18 from making his three throws. So maybe, maybe, maybe Anthony Davis will consider that. I mean, you never know. So that's just my own 2 cents about it. So yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. Please follow me all across social media and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.